Hey everyone, Courtney here. I just received this package from Buffalo Reef Biologists. Really excited to do this unboxing video. It is an order of Tisbe pods and Tigger pods. I got this specifically for my new 4 seahorses right here. I haven't done anything but open up the package. Well, cut the tape off. I'm gonna pause it real quick and kind of make them easier to get out. All right, here we go. So I'm going to take these bottles out one-handed. All right, and these are the Tigger Copepods. See if I can get them to focus. Oh yeah. There's tons of them in there. We'll try to get a better video of that in a second. Oop, focus. And then our second bottle of the Tisbe Copepods. So I'm gonna, I got these off of eBay, but he also sells them online. I am going to put a link in the description of the video. Now, one thing you'll notice the difference in here is that you'll be able to see the Tigger Copepods a lot easier as you did before, as these are a lot bigger. You can see some swimming down there. So these are double the size of the Tisbe Copepod. So I am not shocked to not be able to spot them right away. You can see all those little white particle dusts. Those are all the Tisbes. The good thing about Tisbes is that they will actually hide in the substrate, and so they're a little bit easier for the mandarins to catch. They're not great for the seahorses as they're not active hunters, or the dwarf seahorses. So that's where the Tiggers come along, is that they're more free swimming in the water column, so they're easier when they'll basically just float by the seahorse's mouth. But they're bright orange, and so that's better for the rest of the aquarium, because the other, fish and corals will eat them a little bit easier since they're bright colored and free swimming, where these are great to populate in the rockwork. You can see them swimming in there. So again, this is from Buffalo Reef Biologists. I like their packaging a lot. The green, again, is totally normal. That is just the phytoplankton that they feed off of in the bottle from their cultivations. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wait for these to get room temperature, and then wait till after dark and put some of these in my seahorse tank right here, and then I'm gonna do a separate culture for these guys just for my seahorse tanks. You can see them kind of floating in, like right here. Again, there's so much more than you can see in here than basically what the camera's picking up, because these are super tiny. And then these, most of the, well, not most, all of the when you order Copepods, they have, adults in there, like the Tigger that you can see in there. But there's, for every one adult, there's 100, Nepali and smaller sizes in there. They're crustaceans, so what they'll do is shed their exoskeleton. I think it's like 12 to 14 times before they become adult size, which is pretty fast for them. Anyway, this is Buffalo Reef Biologists. All right, so I set up these 2 bottles with the tops off so they could get some air, with just some flashlights shining in so everybody could see what's in here. These are the Tisbe pods. I haven't done anything but let them warm up a little bit from being cold outside. See if they will be slightly more active in there. The Tisbe pods are a lot smaller than these Tigger pods in here. You can see the adults right there swimming around. You can purchase these pods on eBay from Buffalo Reef or on their website, which I'll link in the comments. Those little specks are Nepali in there. The baby Tigger pods. These are back to the Tisbe. So I make these videos to showcase different retailers' products. So when people purchase or order, they can see what to expect when they purchase. And this water being green in the Tigger pod container is normal. That's just the phytoplankton they feed off of. My Copepod cultures are the same color. So these have been sitting for about an hour with the top off, just to get some oxygen in there and to settle down and warm up to room temperature.